I I wanted to play Death Stranding today. I felt like playing Death Stranding, and if you know one thing about this channel is that I play what I want when I want. And if I don't feel like playing a game, I'm not going to force myself to play that game because it will show on the stream that I don't actually want to play it, and I felt like playing this, so I'm going to play Death Stranding today. Today. But the thing that I wanted to show you is that I was doing science behind camera, and doing that science I discovered how to respawn missions and how long it takes for the missions to respawn. So I wanted to show you this, if I can find it, let me... Okay, here. Let me show it to you. Here you have the science that I was doing. And this science is a whole massive fucking thread that I was doing, ranting about Death Stranding and how it wastes the player's time, etc., etc. And okay, the game auto kills you if you stay where I was. So I left the game on the safe room, etc., etc. It's a whole mess. If you want to read that, just go to my Twitter and read the thread. It's a whole mess. The long story short of this is that the game respawns missions every 12 hours. For those 12 hours, you have to stay in the game with the game open, and it cannot be a menu or it cannot be a window. So you have to stay in the game, which fucking sucks because, as I said, if only they gave us like secondary missions to do something while we are waiting, it would make sense. But we don't have that. Every mission is technically a main mission, so we don't really have that. And the thing is that the only thing you can do while waiting is raising your electricity bill, because I keep looking at the PlayStation camera instead of looking at the camera I have for the stream. Sorry, but yeah, the only thing you're doing is raising your electricity bill because you're literally doing nothing but letting your console on, waiting for the missions to reappear, which is what I did, and which is what I will never do. If we lose a mission, if we have to replay a mission, I will... Where the fuck am I? I'm on the distro center. Okay. If we have to replay a mission, I will go to the next one. I'm not going to wait for those missions to reappear because it's literally wasting money. It's not just wasting time, it's throwing away money. Because you have to leave the console on and wait for the game to actually respawn the missions. It's just bullshit. It's pure bullshit. So I'm going to change how I do this. If we fail a mission, if we don't get the S rank on a mission, I'm going to go back, especially because there is no multiple save. There is no multiple save on this game, so I cannot just save the game. I cannot save the game before doing a mission. When I get the rank that is not the S rank, I reload the save. Because if the game autosaves, my physical manual save goes away. There is no save and autosave. There is no difference between those. So what we are going to do is do the missions, and then if we fail them or if we cancel them, we go to the next one, and we go to the next one, and we go to the next one, until there are no more missions to play. Also, I left the game open for 12 hours, and I want to check if there is something new with the corpses, but I seriously doubt it. Because I left the game open from 2 AM to 2 PM next day, and I seriously doubt that the corpses are now BTs. But better to check. I mean, the icon of the ghost is still there. And there is a light drizzle. So it's kind of raining. But the thing is it a BT? Are the corpses turning into BTs? Nope, it's not even raining anymore. Fuck, the corpse isn't here anymore. There is no corpse. There is no corpse. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. What about the one that I did actually package? Because I left one on a bag. So maybe they did become BTs or they just despawn. Yeah, what the fuck? There used to be a corpse here. There used to be a corpse here. I keep trying to crouch with L3. And that's for Legend of Zelda, not for this game. Okay, so the corpses disappear. I didn't see them becoming BTs, but at some point between 0 and 12 hours, and we can put it between, yeah, somewhere in those 11 hours that I wasn't looking at the game, the corpses disappeared, which I assume they become BTs and that's why they disappeared. But there is still living mules on the camp, so if the mules of the camp are still alive, I'm just assuming that they despawn, that they don't become BTs, that they don't attack the camp, because there is no fucking void outs. So that implies that the player has to be close when they become BTs. If you're not close, absolutely nothing happens. Oh yeah, my nose is itchy. Cool. That's what I needed. But yeah, if you're not close, there is nothing that happens. So literally zero consequences. Zero consequences for killing people. No consequences at all. I have to delete some of the zip lines because I'm not using them, that they take me nowhere. Like for example, that upper one takes me nowhere, and it only gets in the way when I try to go from one place to another. So I have to delete some of them. Speaking of things that I was going to do and I didn't do, etc. Halloween. Halloween is technically cancelled because I didn't feel like playing Project Zero and playing Haunting Ground. So I will be playing normal games. I will be playing the games I feel like playing. Because those two games, it's probably my fault because I chose two games that I started playing with my girlfriend, and then I was playing them alone, and it doesn't feel the same. So I wasn't feeling like playing alone those games instead of playing them with Nea. I will probably bring back Project Zero and I will probably bring back Haunting Ground when I can play them with Nea. But for now I will not play them. What I will play probably, mark my words, probably, I'm not affirming that I will play them because I don't know how everything is going to go, so I cannot confirm that I will be able to play them. On the 31st on Halloween itself, I will try, emphasis on try, to play the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. I don't think I will finish them all. It will be a miracle if I can finish the first one. but I will try to play Five Nights at Freddy's. I will have to check for a horror game to stream in Spanish because FNAF is going to be in English, so I have to look for one to play in Spanish. But yeah, this week I will be playing whatever I feel like playing. For example, I might start Ace Combat 3 because I want to play Ace Combat 3. But as you can see, we have all the orders again in here, 146 through 155. But 145 is not here. I was checking for like hours for how to respond that specific mission. It seems that some missions have certain spawning conditions and not only time gating. So some missions will respawn after 12 hours and some other missions like 145 will not respawn until you do a certain specific mission. For the 145, for some reason, is mission 228. I saw that on one of the Steam forums because someone on Steam was super lost trying to get the S rank League of Legends on 145, and they couldn't because it was not appearing. So we have alloys and chemicals to the weathers to the waste station. We have the limited accessories of Ludens for the Ludens fan and retro sci-fi games. So I think I can do all 3 missions in just one go. Let me check all the ranks. League of Legends, B. I have to do this one. League of Legends. Okay. So I think we can do all. It depends on the amount of packages that I have to deliver. I still don't know how the packages work because, as you can see here, the icon right next to the amount of likes you are going to get is like a hand with a lot of small packages, and on this one is like 2 hands and 1 big package. But I still don't know how many packages you get until you actually get them. None of them are time sensitive, aren't they? No, cargo condition, quantity, and quantity. Okay. The bike goes in the garage. 6 packages. I should be able to carry all this. Correction, 6 big packages is not the same. Am I not carrying my weapon? Did my weapon break? I think my weapon broke. I think my assault rifle just went kaput. So... Oh no, it was rusty. That's right, it was rusty. I forgot about that. I mean, it's not like I needed to deliver the packages because I am going to use the zip line, so I don't really need the assault rifle. If I was going on foot, or if I could use the assault rifle from the zip line, I will need it. But you cannot do. You cannot use the assault rifle from the zip line. And I'm not going to go on foot, so it should be okay for now. It's surprisingly balanced. Surprisingly balanced. Not going to complain. Also, today I'm using my Death Stranding mug that I haven't been using on the Death Stranding streams because I really didn't feel like getting a specific mug, but I'm going to be honest, it's the only one that was clean because I was lazy and I wasn't feeling like getting any other mugs, so I picked precisely the one that I had to pick for the game.